What's good, y'all sweaty savages? It's your boy KP back with another build video for you. Today I am bringing the two-way diming three-point shooter. This is a super elite lockdown build. Guys, if you haven't checked out any of the previous videos, I have a Draymond Green build video for you guys, and I also have the first build I made for 2K23, which is the 610 inside-out glass cleaning build. Please make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to start here with our position. We're going to start off at the small forward. Our hand, as usual, doesn't matter. Our jersey number, we're going to go with number 13. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. I just like changing the number every time I make a build for you guys. Our height, we're going to go 6'8". This is a taller lockdown build. Typically, your quote-unquote comp lockdown build is going to be like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", because all of those are going to be able to get you Hall of Fame clamps, and they'll be able to get you 99 glove, 99 steel, so that you can get Hall of Fame glove. I'm not gonna lie, for me, I like going 6'8" because it's a versatile height. You'll be able to guard the bigs. You'll be able to guard the shorter builds. Also, too, I've tried my hardest to get gold clamps at 6'9", because I really wanted to try to do it at 6'9", but I've tried my hardest to get gold clamps at 6'9". I haven't been able to do it, but if you guys have a build that has gold clamps at 6'9", by all means, send it to me. I'll give you a shout out. We're going to go with the weight. We're going to drop it to 191, I believe it is. 191 is the heaviest weight that you can go before you lose that 85 speed. If you see right there, we want to keep that 85 speed. It's just, as a lockdown defender, you want to be able to, fly in the passing lane, take that ball with the interceptor, and just really, like I said, disrupt all your passes. And you just want to be able to keep up with anybody who you have matched up with you on offense. Our wingspan, we're gonna go 7'6" with the wingspan. So the reason why I'm going with this 7'6" here is because I want my block to be 93. I want to be able to get that gold defensive anchor, and at 92 we just don't get it. So I go 7'6", and it gives me a 94 block rating, which all you need is a 93 to get the gold defensive anchor. Body type, because he's 191 and 6'8", he looks a little slim, so I'm just going to go defined. I like the way defined looks at 6'8" at $190. Continue here. You guys already know, I'm starting from the bottom up here. Our physicals, 90 stamina, always a must. We're going to go with a 90 stamina. Our vert here, we're going to go 78. Our strength, we're going to go 63. Acceleration, we're going to go 75 with our acceleration. And then our speed, we're going to hit that 85. Like I said, we wanted to hit that 85. Boom, we got it. Our rebounding, you're probably, even though, this is lined up at a small forward position, you're probably going to play the power forward most times than not, being that you're 6'8" and being that you're going to have all these defensive stats. And so you're going to want to get that 85 rebound just so that you can be somebody who helps. You can help the big with a silver rebound chaser. Maybe, the big is guarding a stretch center or a stretch power forward out on the perimeter. You can be the person who grabs the board or whatever. You can be that secondary rebounder for your team. Offensive rebound, we'll just leave it at 70 just so you can have a little bit there. Our block rating, we're going to go 93. Like I said, as you can see right over here, that gold defensive anchor. So we want that. We want to be able to chase stuff down. We want to be able to really fight in the paint, right? Like, sometimes you're going to have to, some people like to run 7-foot bigs at the 4, not even at their 5. So, you got that block rating. You can fend for yourself. That defensive anchor is, basically kind of serves as like a rim protector / intimidator. So whenever you're down there banging with some big bodies, you'll be able to hold your own. This is where this build gets fun and it gets toxic, man. We're gonna go 95 steel. That gold glove. Once again, right here, you see that gold glove, and it's a tier 2 at 6'8". It's a tier 2, so you can get it for 5 badge points. I mean, honestly, that's a steal. That's a bargain. Why not get it at 6'8"? Our perimeter defense, we're going to go 92 and keep our gold clamps right here. Interior defense, we're gonna go 88. Like we're going strong, man. We get that post lockdown with a 95 steal. So if they try to drop step on you, you're not going anywhere. You can strip them easily in the paint, or if you want to go up with them, you go up with a block on them. And also, what's great about having your interior defense this high is that you get post lockdown as a tier 1 badge, right? So you get a gold post lockdown, and it only costs you 3 badges. Like, seriously, man, 3 badges at post lockdown gold. It's a bargain. It's a steal. Like, why not run it? And you end up having a total of 29 badges. If you want, you could dump all your rebirth badges into it, whether you want to go all 4, if you want to end up spending it in another category. I'm going to choose to spend in another category, and I'll show you a little later why and how. In terms of speed with ball handling, pass accuracy, you're locked. This don't matter. The only thing we're going with is a high pass accuracy. We're going to go 86. The reason we go 86 is so that you get that Hawley break starter and you can get that gold needle threader. You only have 10 badge points, but it's enough, right? Like, you still have 4 for that Hawley break starter, and you have 5 for that needle threader, and it gives you 9. And you have 1 that you can spend somewhere in your tier 1s. You do whatever you want with it. It's your choice. This build is not a ball handler. You know, this 2K, and especially with this builder, you have to specify your builds to what specifically you really want to do. You can't really go crazy like we did last year and be able to be a ball handler and somebody who can shoot and somebody who can finish and play lockdown defense. It's just not possible. So we're trying to have the game, I guess 2K is moving in a more realistic direction. Given that you have this elite defense, you sacrifice some of your playmaking for it, and it's all good, man. As long as you have that pass accuracy at an 85, we go to an 86 just for the sake of getting some higher tiered badges. But the 85, like, you know, at 75, you get the LeBron pass accuracy. At 85, you get the Magic. You get the LaMelo. You get, I believe you still get Steph Curry at 85. And I think Jason Williams is 90, but honestly, we don't need it. Really, what you want to aim for is either get LeBron at 75, or if you could afford it, go to 85 and get the LaMelo Ball passing style. Moving forward, we're going to go to our 3-point shooting. We're going to go to an 83 tray ball. The reason we go to the 83, you know, you unlock that Agent 3, even though that's probably not going to be your role. Why not have it? You know, you have that Agent 3 silver at a tier 2, but really you have everything you need in terms of being a spotter, because that's really what you're going to be. Like I said, your job is to be a primary defender. And then your second job is, you know, everything else, whether it's scoring, playmaking, whatever the case may be, that's secondary. It's a little tough that you end up having catch and shoot as a tier 3, but you spend 10 badges in tier 1 and tier 2, and then what you could do is you could core catch and shoot and save the 7 badge points. You know what I'm saying? You core it gold, you save the 7 badge points, and then you have everything else to play with here. But really what's most important is having that corner specialist, having that green machine, and having that claymore. Seriously, like that's really what it is. Our free throw, we're going to go with a 75, I believe. Yep, 75. And then for the sake of having the extra badge point, we're going to go 71 mid-range. This way you have 18 shooting badges. And like I said, you spend your 10 here. You can core your catch and shoot, which saves you 7. And then you'll have 8 badges in total to play around with. And like I said, that should be more than enough to be a spot up, to, you know, be a corner specialist, no pun intended. You know, just kind of that, I guess, PJ Tucker. You know, you kind of have like a PJ Tucker vibe to you. Matter of fact, that might be what I call this build video. I might call this the PJ Tucker build. But also, too, let's not forget, we got a little bit of finishing. 86 drive and dunk. We'll have the contacts. We're going to have the contacts. You see we have our badge total is a little low. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that right up. Get a 70 layup. Get a 70 close shot. And then we're going to do a 54 standing dunk for the sake of another badge. So we have 13 badges, right? So this is where I would personally spend my extra 4 badges. And then even as you're progressing and you're going through your seasons and you're earning those extra badges, you put them onto your finishing right here, right? Because all of your good finishing badges at this height and at this position are tier 3s. So limitless takeoff is going to cost you 7. So that means at the bare minimum, you'll need 17, right? You'll need 17 badges. Say you dump all 4 of your extra badges here on the finishing aspect. You'll have 17. You spend your 10 here in your tier 1 and tier 2. Core, your limitless takeoff gold saves you 7. And then you could either go posterizer or slithery. Me personally, what I would do with the saved badges is core. I would core limitless to get the 7, and then spend 6 on slithery. Posterizer is great, right? Like you get to have those body to body contact dunks. But honestly, I think finishing is just OP this year, and I think that you're able to get really good dunks without having to have posterizer. And eventually you could work your way to it, right? Because you'll still have 1 badge left over. And, I guess after season 5, because you have 1 badge, you say you put the 5 badges every season on your finishing, and then you'll have the 6. And then this way you'll have limitless takeoff gold cord. You'll have slithery that you purchase, and then you have 1 badge remaining. And if you wait the 5 seasons, you'll then have 6. And this way you'll be able to have posterizer silver. And honestly, at that point, who's stopping you? Like, really, who's stopping you? This is a dope build. I would call it the PJ Tucker build because of how versatile it is defensively, but I don't know. PJ Tucker doesn't finish like this, So that's your lockdown at 6'8", guys. You have your shooting, you have shooting takeovers, you have lock takeovers, you have rim takeovers, and you have rebounding takeover. Like, how dope is that, right? Like, that's dope. You can do whatever you want here. I'm always go double limitless range because I think it's the most fun. But if you want to go limitless range and then maybe like a enhanced jump shot contest, or even extreme clamps, or if you want to get toxic in the paint, do a little paint intimidation, or see the future, or even actually box out wall is pretty good, right? Since you're undersized, you'll be 6'8", maybe you're going up against a 7-footer or whatever at the power forward. Box out wall will help you in your takeover. And then moving on with it, you're gonna have some pretty cool shades here. You're going to have Gerald Wallace, OG Anunoby, and Paul George, which I think are pretty accurate, like, descriptions of this build. The only thing that I would say about Paul George is maybe he has better, Paul George has better ball handling than this build actually has. But you have a 2-way diming 3-point shooter, guys. Like, come on, man. You get a cool name. You get a dope build. It's a lockdown defender. You can still shoot the tray ball, and you get contact dunks. What more do you want? And then to boot, you get LaMelo Ball passing style. This is another build video, guys. It's your boy KP. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you show love to the other build videos. I'm going to make sure that I post them up here for you guys. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.
If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment and make sure to like and subscribe.